You want to know what the worst part about being a single mom is? Is you get robbed of a certain motherhood experience. It just doesn't exist for you when you're a single mom. You don't get to operate in a certain way because you're carrying a different type of load. And that, I think, is the most frustrating / heartbreaking thing, because it's just like, damn, if I had a different level of support, the way that I could run, the way that I could carry it. And props for how you carry the load that you have. But it's just like, you sit there and you think like, oh, how great could I have been had I had the certain level of support that I deserved during pregnancy, during raising your children, whatever that looks like. It's just like, I don't know, sometimes I have that moment of reflection where I'm like, wow, not only did you like not show up.
I saw a video of a woman saying that single mothers are deprived of a certain type of mothering experience. And as a single mom, this is something that I think about every single day because I have so many fears wrapped around this concept. I've been on my own with my daughter for the last 5 years, and it took that entire 5 years for me to figure out that I could actually keep the ship above water on my own if I give up my softness. Being able to rest in your feminine as a mother is a privilege. The amount of problem solving, logic, reason, responsibility that I have on a daily basis doesn't allow me a privilege of sitting in my softness. It doesn't allow me the privilege of being in my feminine energy as a mom. I have to lean into my masculinity more. I've learned how to not be hyper masculine, but I've had to lean into my masculinity more in order to keep my ship going. And then I start thinking about the possibility of one day getting a husband and having more children, and what my daughter is going to feel when she watches me raise other kids in my softness, because I'm going to have a partner that I get to lean on, so I don't have to live in my masculinity and I don't have to be hard on them in the same ways or lean on them in the same ways that I've had to lean on her, because it's just us two. And one of my biggest fears is that my daughter is going to resent me if I have more kids or a husband and give them a love that she didn't get to have because I had to be on my own with her. So yeah, check on your single mom friends because she's hurting. She is absolutely struggling. And even if she doesn't want to be the one to tell you that because she doesn't want anyone to think that she doesn't have a grip on what she's got going on, I'm going to tell you for her. Check on that girl.
So the other day I was looking at my child play all by herself. She's an only child and I'm a single mom of one. And I remember telling myself that I was able and I've been able to achieve the one thing that I really wanted my mom to do for me and my sister. So my sister and I grew up in a very violent home, very abusive environment. And I remember we kept on telling her, she kept on asking us, what is the one thing that you want me to do so that you guys are happy? And I kept on telling her, all we want you to do is leave dad. Because it was really bad. It was really bad. And usually I don't speak about such
Listen,
stuff,
females do not post amen because of the simple fact that this is a jungle full of treaches, holes, and eaters, bro. Like, they get used to getting fucked and left in the dust, in the dirt. Spit it on. They're not used to queen treatment. So when they see a female get queen treatment, they hopping on that. So
left. Yeah. She stayed for most of my life. So looking at my child on her own on that day, that particular day actually, I was so proud of myself because I was this close to ending up with someone who would make not just me but my daughter unhappy for the rest of our lives. And she was at peace and she was happy and she's 8. And I know someone is going to come to a comment section and try to make me feel bad for the decision that I made 5 years ago. But coming from a childhood that was full of nothing but violence, na matusi, na vita, then let me tell you, there's nothing that can bring me down. There's nothing that can convince me that the decision that I made 5 years ago is not one of the best decisions of my life. Like, I know my daughter is going to look at me one day and be like, thank you for choosing my peace of mind over any other thing. So to any single mother out there who feels as if she made the wrong decision, choosing herself first and then choosing her kids, trust me, coming from a child who was never chosen, you did a great job and you're doing a good job. And I know it's hard, and I know the society makes it look like it's such a bad thing to be a single mother. Don't get me wrong, yeah? I'm all for a mother and a father and a child, but I'm also all for, if it's a mother and a father and a child, then there should be peace, there should be respect, there should be love, there should be, and everything should be mutual. So yeah, I'm proud of myself. I achieved it, and I'm all for breaking the generational curses. I'm all for it ends with me, and it does. It ends with me. It ends with me and my daughter, at least for my generation. And I'm so proud of myself. I don't know why every time I choose to do a video on TikTok, I'm always wearing this. But yeah, it ends with us.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking. Kindly subscribe to this beautiful channel. So in today's video, we'll be talking about the realities of being a single mom. You know that being a single mother is not easy at all. So today we'll be discussing the realities of being a single mother. So I had to put the videos together so that you get views from different single mothers. Now I want to add on my true sons, what I think about today's video. Okay, so let's get into the video. So being a single mother is like a journey like no other, filled with challenges, triumphs, and endless responsibilities. It's waking up before dawn to ensure your children are fed, dressed, and ready for the day, often before you have even had a moment to breathe. From the moment the day begins, it's a whirlwind of activities. Single mothers wear many hats: caregivers, providers, teacher, and sometimes the only source of emotional support. Each day requires meticulous planning and a resilience that often goes unnoticed. Balancing work and family is perhaps one of the most significant challenges. Many single mothers work full-time jobs, striving to provide financial stability for their families. The pressure to perform well at work while constantly thinking about the children's well-being can be overwhelming. The reality of being a single mother means never truly switching off. Even during work hours, there's a part of your mind that remains with your children, ready to respond to any emergencies or school related issues that arise. After a long day at work, the responsibilities continue. Dinner needs to be made, homework needs to be supervised, and the house needs to be tidied. These evening hours are a critical time for single mothers to connect with their children, helping them with schoolwork and listening to their day's adventures and concerns. Dinner time is often a rare moment of togetherness, a chance to bond and share the day's experiences. It's a time for single mothers to instill values, offer advice, and simply enjoy the presence of their children. Bedtime is another critical part of the day. Reading stories, tucking the children in, and providing comfort and reassurance is essential for emotional security. For many single mothers, these moments are precious, even if they are exhausted from the day's demands. When the children are finally asleep, the house is quiet, and it's time for single mothers to tackle the never-ending list of tasks that often go unnoticed. Paying bills, planning meals, and preparing for the next day. The work never truly ends. Being a single mother means facing isolation and loneliness at times. Without a partner to share the burdens, the weight of responsibility can be heavy, but it also brings a unique closeness with the children, a bond forged through shared experiences and mature reliance. Despite the challenges, being a single mother is incredibly rewarding. The love, appreciation, and the joy children brings are unparalleled. Their smiles, laughter, and achievements make every struggle worth it. In the end, the reality of being a single mother is a testament to strengthen, resilience, and unconditional love. It's a journey of sacrifice and joy, hardship and triumph, woven together to create a life of profound meaning and purpose. So I hope this drive saves a solid foundation for for this. So guys, I just want to like advice, if you're a single mother, I know you go through a lot, like everything is a lot, but first of all, we need to put God first. Okay, put God first in everything you do. Ask God for guidance. God, guide me, how I'm going to keep my children and everything. Everything you put, it will be going so smoothly. Okay, I know it's hard thinking of the burden. Maybe the father of the child doesn't even want you. It's really hard, but it's okay. You are going to find someone who is going to love you. And on top of that, when you're going to the next relationship, be ready, okay? Be ready to go with your children. Never hide your children, guys, because children are blessings from God. Always mention to the next person that you have these kids so that they know, so that you shouldn't have problems. And please, when you're choosing the next partner, make sure they love the children. Okay, if they love you, there's also love the children which you are bringing also. Okay, so the partner shouldn't just love you. Okay, they should also love your children, which is really important. So yeah, I know how finding a partner, being a single mother is very hard. Okay, most of you can feel more rejected, but there's this gentleman who knows how to make a woman happy, who knows how to add value in a woman's life. You're going to find, so don't feel discouraged because I'll be looking for this partner and I'm not finding. And never lose hope. There's also space to find love. Like people who lose hope, oh no, because I'm a mother, I can't find love. When you feel ready, it's okay. Love is beautiful, guys. Love is sweet. Everyone needs to experience love. So you need to take good care of yourself and make sure you are bathing, your mental health is good, and your kids are good. You're eating healthy, and your work is also, you're doing your work. So, guys, that's my thought. Kindly leave your comments. I don't know what you think about today's video. All I can say is a bye bye for now. Bye, guys.